Welcome, friends. We embark today on a fascinating exploration through Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. Some see these laws as cunning tactics, but we delve deeper, seeking wisdom from the Bible, examining how these laws align with timeless teachings. It's a journey of perspective, understanding the how and why of power, navigating power through faith. So let's begin, shall we? Our first law, never outshine the master, might seem counterintuitive in a world obsessed with individual achievement. It's about recognizing that true leadership often involves serving those in positions of authority, learning from their experience, and contributing to their success. In honoring our leaders, we cultivate humility, a virtue prized by the scriptures. By not seeking to outshine, we open ourselves to learning and growth. The second law advises caution, urging us to never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. On the surface, this might sound cynical, even harsh, but the book of Proverbs echoes a similar sentiment. Proverbs 27, verse 6 states, "Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses." This speaks to the importance of discernment in all our relationships. Be as wise as serpents, yet as innocent as doves. The art of concealment. It's a dance as old as time itself. In the Garden of Eden, knowledge hid behind the leaves of the tree. Sometimes, what we reveal can be our undoing. Proverbs 18:13 cautions us to answer before listening. That is folly and shame. This ain't about trickery. It's about prudence. We must protect our intentions. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to our plans. Sharing too much risks misinterpretation, envy, even sabotage. Choose words carefully. Reveal your hand when the time's right. Think of it like a game of chess. Hold your cards close. Make calculated moves. Discretion is the better part of valor. Words, they're powerful things. They can build bridges and tear down mountains. Proverbs tells us the tongue has the power of life and death, but there's a quiet strength in knowing when to hold back. Think of the still waters, deep and serene. Saying less isn't about being mute. It's about choosing your words like precious gems. When we speak with intention, our message resonates deeper. Silence gives us time to listen, to observe, to understand. In that space between words, we find wisdom and the power to connect. A good name, it's more precious than rubies, more valuable than gold. Proverbs tells us, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. Our reputation is the legacy we leave behind, the mark we make on the world. Building a reputation for quality and excellence, so too must we cultivate our character. Our actions, our words, they all add up, brick by brick, forming the foundation of our reputation. And once that foundation is set, a reputation built on deceit can be shattered with a single misstep. That's why it's crucial to live with integrity, to let our actions align with our words, to strive for honesty and kindness in all that we do. When we guard our reputation as the treasure it is, we build something truly lasting, a legacy that will stand the test of time. The pursuit of attention. It's a human desire, isn't it? To be seen, to be heard, to stand out from the crowd. but what truly draws attention. Instead of clamoring for the spotlight, let our light shine from within. Let your light shine before others, so they may see your good works. Our actions, our deeds, the essence of who we are, captivate the human heart. We become beacons of hope. People are naturally drawn to that light, that warmth. Let your actions speak louder than words. Delegation, they call it in the business world. Getting things done through the efforts of others. Law 7 might suggest we master this art for personal gain, but there's a deeper wisdom here. We are not meant to walk this life alone, each with unique gifts to offer. When we empower others, we create something far greater than ourselves. We build a community of shared purpose. True leadership lies not in taking credit, but in giving it away. It's a testament to the collective effort. Delegate wisely, empower generously. The shared journey deserves the applause. The art of attraction. Use strategy, even bait, to draw people in. But the most powerful force is an open heart. Hebrews 13 verse 2. Show hospitality. Create a space where others feel welcome. It's about genuine connection. Recognize the worth in every individual. Open your doors and hearts. Create a space drawn by genuine human connection. The 9th law advises us to win through our actions, not through argument. There's a profound truth hidden within this seemingly simple statement. We live in a world saturated with words, a world where arguments flare up like wildfires, often fueled by ego and pride. But true power, lasting influence, isn't found in the heat of debate. It's in the quiet dignity of action. The book of 1 Peter reminds us to always be prepared to give an answer for the hope that we have, but to do it with gentleness and respect. Our actions become the most compelling argument, a testament to the authenticity of our beliefs. Let your deeds speak so loudly that your words become merely an echo. The 10th law cautions us about the infectious nature of unhappiness and misfortune. Now, this isn't about abandoning those who are struggling. Compassion and empathy should always guide us, but it's also wise to recognize that negativity can be a powerful force. The book of Proverbs reminds us that he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift us, who inspire us to be better versions of ourselves, is not selfish. It's self-preservation. Choose your companions wisely, for their energy, their outlook on life can profoundly impact your own. The 11th law, on the surface, might seem to promote manipulation. But if we look closer, we can find a deeper, more meaningful interpretation. In the book of Galatians, we're called to bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. This interdependence isn't about control. It's about recognizing our shared humanity. When we create a community where individuals feel seen, heard, and supported, where their gifts are valued and their needs are met, we foster a sense of belonging. This isn't dependency born out of weakness, but a strength that comes from knowing we're not alone. Let us strive to build communities where everyone feels valued, where we lift each other up, and where our collective strength empowers us all. The 12th law counsels us to use honesty and generosity to disarm those we might see as victims. How can we be strategic with honesty and generosity? Aren't those virtues meant to be pure and unconditional? 2 Corinthians reminds us, God loves a cheerful giver. True generosity flows from love, not manipulation. It's about recognizing a need and responding with open hands. Jesus advises, be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves. Sometimes the most generous act is knowing when and how to offer help. The 13th law might seem a bit, calculated. It suggests that when we need help, we should appeal to the self-interest of others. The Bible recognizes that understanding human nature is key to effective communication. Philippians 2:4 instructs us to not look only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Acknowledging their needs fosters collaboration. Think of it like building a bridge. Understanding their motivations helps frame our requests. Successful partnerships involve mutual benefit. So, when asking for help, let's remember empathy. By appealing to shared interests, we create lasting relationships. Now, this 14th law might sound a bit unsettling. Posing as a friend while working as a spy, it seems to contradict the essence of trust, but the Bible offers a different perspective. Proverbs 18:15 states, the heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ears of the wise seek it out. We are called to be discerning, not naive. The world can be complex, and not everyone has our best interests at heart. We need to be wise as serpents, while remaining as innocent as doves. It's about recognizing true intentions, observing, listening, and discerning. Building genuine relationships takes time. Seek wisdom and discernment, ensuring our actions align with God's principles. The 15th law of power, crush your enemy totally, might sound harsh at first glance. But the most formidable enemy we face is often the darkness within ourselves, is the temptation to react with anger, to hold on to grudges. These impulses can poison our spirits, hindering our ability to reflect God's love. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us, our struggle is not against flesh and blood. By embracing the radical power of forgiveness, just as Christ forgave, we too are called to forgive. Not because our offenders deserve it, but because we deserve to be free. There's a certain allure to the unknown, a magnetism in absence. The 16th law, use absence to increase respect and honor, speaks to the power of strategic withdrawal. It's about understanding the rhythm of presence and absence. Think about the sun. Its constant presence would scorch the earth, but its absence plunges us into darkness. It's the ebb and flow, the cycle of day and night, that allows life to thrive. When we're constantly available, our light can become diffused, taken for granted. Stepping back, creating space, allows us to recharge and remember our own worth. The 17th law, keep others in suspended terror. cultivate an air of unpredictability might seem at odds with the stability and peace we associate with faith. Life itself is inherently unpredictable. We can plan meticulously, yet unforeseen circumstances can arise. It's in these moments of uncertainty that our faith is tested. We can choose to anchor ourselves to the unshakable foundation of God's love. In the ebb and flow of life, we often face trials and tribulations that make us want to retreat, to build walls around our hearts and isolate ourselves from the world. We were not made to walk this journey alone. Hebrews 10:24-25 reminds us to spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, but encouraging one another. It's a call to community, to fellowship, to the understanding that in our shared humanity, we find strength. So let us tear down the walls of isolation and embrace the warmth of human connection. Let us be there for one another and a shoulder to lean on. For in the tapestry of life, our threads are stronger and more vibrant when woven together. The world is filled with a tapestry of souls, each one unique in their experiences and perspectives. Proverbs reminds us to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Approach interactions with wisdom and discernment. Understand others to avoid unnecessary conflict. Remember empathy and compassion. The allure of allegiance is powerful, drawing us to find strength in shared purpose. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9-12 reminds us 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Our commitment should be to the unwavering principles of our faith. Let us seek partnerships that enhance our unity and inspire us to serve a greater purpose. And so, our journey through the 48 laws of power, viewed through the lens of faith, comes to a close. We've explored the intricate dance between ambition and integrity, strategy and compassion. May these reflections inspire you to navigate the complexities of power and relationships with wisdom, grace, and an unwavering commitment to the teachings that have guided humanity for centuries. Remember, true power lies not in dominance or manipulation, but in the transformative love that uplifts and empowers. May your path be guided by this enduring truth. Thank you for joining us.